After 13 years of exposing lies in the media, I discovered the biggest lie of all. They want you to think racism is random, accidental, just bad people doing bad things. But what if I told you anti-black racism was engineered, programmed like software, marketed like a product, and designed to survive across generations? That's exactly what I prove in my new book, Us versus the Machine, How Anti-Black Racism Was Programmed, Marketed, and Made to Survive. This isn't another book about what racism looks like. This is the blueprint of how it was built, who profits from it, and most importantly, how to dismantle it. I spent years connecting dots that they never wanted connected, following money trails that they thought were buried, exposing the machine that runs on our oppression. Knowledge is power, but strategic knowledge is liberation. Get Us versus the Machine on Amazon today, because once you understand the system, you can beat the system. You know, a lot of us work jobs, and, you know, those of you who still doing that, like I said, I worked, my job in the petrochemical industry for 22 years. So I definitely can relate to what this sister's about to talk about here, is that a lot of us are smart. A lot of us black people are very smart. A lot of you are very educated. A lot of you got a lot of experience. And we always show these people up on these jobs. Not because we even trying. We just know what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? And some of them feel so threatened by us. You know, when we do that, when we have certain knowledge, some of us unfortunately start dumbing ourselves down so we can keep our job. But I want you to hear what this sister had happened to her. She's been on her job for about, 12 years. I want you to listen to this.
I got terminated today from a job that I've been working for about 12 years. And it's not like I didn't know this was happening. As soon as she got there, the new manager, I knew it was happening. I can tell by the way she tried to handle me, by the way she thought that she could talk to me, that my time was up. It was time for me to go. I am 48 years old, okay? I've been working for a very long time. Big corporations, business. And I already know how that goes when someone talks to you in a manner of disrespect, when they want you to kiss their ass because of whatever they got going on with themselves. So I politely refused that application and just did what I always do, the work and do what I gotta do. But when you have people who have a problem with you because of, there's always going to be some type of interaction because they're used to getting away with treating people any kind of way based off of whatever they got going on here. Once I seen her move in the manner that she moved with everyone around her, I already knew. Once I seen that she was no longer able to manage the store and keep everything neutral and flowing like a manager should, I already knew. Once a person starts telling you that you make them look bad because you work good, because you are making them feel like they're not doing enough, once a person starts attacking you because you dress nice and people like you and you take care of yourself, you already know what's coming, especially if they have a title above you. I already knew. So I'm not mad because when one door closes, another one opens. It's just that the way it was done. Ma'am, you are too old to act that way. You are too old to be so insecure when you have the position that no one wants. You are too old for that. And the fact that she don't realize that is crazy. But that's not my business. All I'm saying is do what you gotta do. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen anyway. It ain't for you. Don't kiss nobody's ass based off of what the fuck they got going on right here. That's not my business. So it was a good parting. Thank you very much. Always have your shit in order. And don't look at it as if this is a bad thing. It's a bad thing when you're stuck in a position with someone who is suffering. Make sure you recognize that.
You know what I'm going to say to this sister? Every time I've lost a job, I've always came into something better every single time, okay? And I pray that's what happens to her. I pray that she get a better situation, more money. I even pray that maybe she got a business or something. You know what I'm saying? And maybe she can go full time into her business now because, now she's away from that job. Because us as black people on these jobs, we deal with a lot. When they talk about DEI hire, right? Oh, DEI this, DEI that. The true DEI hire is them. How many times have you seen them get jobs they don't have the education for, but you got the education for that job? How many times have you seen them get a job with no experience, but yet you sitting here with 10 plus years experience, and yet they put them in a position to be over you with no experience, no education? They are the true DEI hires. They mess up on those jobs, then they want to come to you to solve the problem. DEI hire. But they want to project on the black folks and say, oh, they just a DEI hire. Ain't nobody been more of a DEI hire than y'all. Y'all get so many opportunities that you never earned. But these same people are DEI hires. But when they come to everybody else talking about merit, if we went on merit, you wouldn't have a job. You wouldn't have much or nothing if we went on merit, because you don't earn anything. Why do you think they have the term white privilege? White privilege is basically just DEI for y'all. You getting things that you quote unquote didn't earn, because what you claim DEI is for black folk. You can give a black person a job and say they had to have the knowledge, but if they can't do the job, they'll be exposed real quick. But see, you're not saying, well, we gave this black person a job and they didn't really know what they were doing. See, the DEI is doing? No, because black folks are doing their jobs. Black people always do their job. From working at Walmart to anywhere else they working, black folks do their jobs. Now, you got bad employees in all communities, right? But black folks, for the most part, are trying to pay their bills. And they may say things here and there, but they do their jobs, okay? So you got these DEI hires on the job, and I've seen them. And these DEI hires can't do the job, come to you to bail them out their problems because they're afraid that they're going to lose their job because they don't know what the hell they're doing. And I'm going to tell black folks this. If they ever try to pick your brain for knowledge, you say, hold on. You trying to learn something from me? Give me a second. And go make them a quick invoice. You can send them an invoice on PayPal. You can send them an invoice on Square. You can send them an invoice on Stripe. Send them a quick invoice. And say, hey, once you pay this invoice, I got you. I'll teach you. But you're going to pay me for my knowledge. You're not getting it for free. Because it took me too long to learn this. I paid for my degree and all that. Nah, you're not getting it for free. You're going to pay. You're going to pay what I feel is worth. And I'm going to tack on a reparation fee, right? And my reparation fee is going to be at least minimum 50% of what I'm charging you. So if I'm charging you $500 today, reparation fee is extra $250. I said minimum 50%, because you got to start paying in on this debt you owe. So we got to start putting in these reparation fees on things like that. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I don't want to pay no reparation fee. Okay, well, you don't want the knowledge I got. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay anything, but you're not giving no knowledge here. I think a reparation fee is a small drop in the bucket for what I'm about to give you, right? Yeah, I'm afraid. Yeah, we still start charging these people reparation fees, whatever you feel the fee is. Now you may say, well, shoot, Phil, I feel reparation fees should be 100% of what I'm charging. Okay, if you want to charge them, if it's $500, you want to charge them $1,000. Hey, it is what it is. That's what you want to charge. I just say at least minimum 50%. They're not paying on the debt they owe. Well, yeah, they owe it. But you know, every situation with me has always got better when I got fired. Always got better. Now, my petrochemical industry, I quit and I walked away from that. Okay, I said I'm done. I'm going full time into my company, and it's been the best thing ever since. Do I have issues and problems, ups and downs? Oh yeah. But I prefer to deal with all those problems that I have here, what I deal with, than working for these folks any day of the week. Oh, it's beautiful. I ain't got to deal with them. I ain't got to do their microaggressions. I ain't gonna have to put up with them. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I just get up, do what I do, and go about my business. And I pray all you brothers and sisters could be in that same situation. I pray that you can, because it's so freeing and liberating, especially with, black men and black women, right? Black women, imagine just getting up, doing your job, and you can wear your hair any kind of way you want to wear it without hearing nobody. Well, I don't know if your hair's professional or not. You know what I'm saying? Deal with stupidity like that. Or if you can't get with a black, you can't start a company. Can you work for a black company that's great, right? They built a great business, and now you can work there. Because working here with us, you're never gonna be told nothing about your hair's not professional. That's not gonna happen. Because we support natural hairstyles here. We encourage them, right? But I hope this sister bounce back even more, get more money, because them people are always threatened by our knowledge. But like I said, they're threatened by our knowledge because they DI hires, and that's just really the gist of it.